Hi again, guys. It's me, Robin, and I'm going to talk to you today about meal plans, snacking, and water. But first, let me tell you a little bit about myself. This guy that you see on your screen here, that was me at the beginning of this whole process, reaching almost 260 pounds. I didn't think I was overweight or out of shape. I thought that was just part of growing old. I got on my nutrition program. I went on to lose about 80 pounds, and then I came to a weight loss challenge so I could figure out how to keep this off for life. So really what you guys are here to do is kind of gain the knowledge and the information and take it and apply it, which is what I did, and I became this guy. This is me now about November last year, and I'm still doing my program, still on track, and I just keep doing what I do regardless, and this is why. These guys right here are my why. These are my grandkids. And, you know, the big guy that you saw on the screen could do very little with these guys, about 20 minutes, and I was pretty much done. But today, we go out and we play on the beach. We go up and we play in the mountains. We go out on the lake. We will slip and slide and play in the water out in my own front yard. And, you know, when they're too tired, I'll carry them. And I'll keep going until they are done. And that's kind of my why, is to be there for them. If they say go, ready, I'm ready, and you know, let's go. So that's kind of my story and my why, and that's what keeps me motivated and continues moving on. So let me get into the topic for you today. You know, meal plans, snacking, and water are very important, and you know, we're going to touch a little bit on the meal plan aspect, and you know, why it's important and the preparation that you need to do ahead of time. A lot of times you're on the go and you're out and about and you just don't have time to prepare, or you get stuck out. You can eat out healthy and make wise choices, and there's some other topics that we're going to teach you about how to do that. But I'm going to go over some meal planning, and in your homework sheets, you know, you've got some protein list that you have for meal planning, and gives you some you know, selections, solutions. You know, chicken breast, 140 calories, 225 grams of protein. Ocean caught fish, way better than farm fish as far as your omegas are concerned, but you know, they're low in calorie, high in protein. And you know, there's several suggested items that you have here. Your fruits, you know, it's always good to get in your fruits. It helps up your fiber. And you know, fruits will break down naturally in your body, so they are a sugar source, but it's a better sugar source for you. Cooked vegetables, there's raw vegetables, your starches and your grains. You know, so there's a lot of options here that we've outlined to get you on the right track as far as planning ahead. And then in the snacking department, you know, you want to make sure that you get protein in every snack that you take. And, you know, we're going to look at some examples here in a minute to show you that, you know, it's important to get protein in throughout the day. And we talked protein last week, that, you know, it helps sustain the hunger between the meals. So as you're going through your day, if you're feeling that hunger pain and the urge that takes you to carbs or to snacks, if you get protein in throughout the day, it helps sustain and curb that hunger. You know, some great snack items: cottage cheese, hard-boiled eggs. They're about 140 calories, 10 grams of, or 80 calories, 40 grams of protein. Our Herbalife protein bars, about 140 calories, 10 grams of protein. You know, we have a Bev mix, so you can even get your fluids in and get some protein in that. 70 calories, 15 grams of protein. So that's really high in protein, low in calorie. So there's great options out there, and it's all within your homework guidelines. And you know, you should have gotten with your coach this week, and they would have given you what your calorie needs are and what your protein needs are. And we're going to dial that program in for you a little bit more today, because you know, we want you losing weight at 1 to 2 pounds a week, and that's an average. You know, so over the course of a year, if you lose 2 pounds a week, that's 100 pounds within a year. A lot of people want instant gratification. I want 40 pounds by, you know, by June 5th, kind of a scenario. And it's either unrealistic or unhealthy to do it that way. So our goal is to get a 500 calorie deficit into your diet. And what we do is we calculate out what is your current metabolic rate for you at rest. And it's kind of like a formula, but it's an estimate because everybody's different. So we have this estimator online, or your coach may have used a slider, and we just put in the numbers. There's my weight, my height, and it'll calculate out and give us an estimate. So it doesn't know what portion is fat, what portion is muscle. It's kind of just given a round number associated with your height and your weight. And it gives your BMI, my protein factor, and my resting metabolic rate. So when I started this program, I was at 260 pounds, so my resting metabolic rate was way higher because of how big I was. So my calorie needs were higher. So if you cut calories, 500 calories, from this number, which for me right now it's 2,056 is my resting metabolic rate based off of this chart. And it puts me into this C program. And in the Herbalife world here, we have formulas that we put together and plans that we put together to give you ideas and solutions to target those nutrition meal plans. And if you look, plan A is a 1,200 calorie, and we never want you to go below 1,200 calories. If you're real short, we may get you down into the 900, but very rarely below that, but that's only because of your height or your size. But what happens to your body when you go below a 1,200 calorie need is it begins to store everything that you eat. And it kind of defeats the purpose of dieting to lose weight. If you're eating 800 calories, your body will begin to resist losing weight and store everything it can. So we have some examples, both with using Herbalife and examples without, but you want to get in your protein levels as well, and we want to make sure you maintain those. So here's a 1,200 calorie day laid out for you, and this is in your homework. We've got a 1,500 calorie day laid out for you, and this is all again within your homework. But let me show you some real examples. This is kind of where I was. Breakfast, not hungry. I basically ate nothing, right? Lunchtime or morning snack. Chai latte and apple bran muffin sounds pretty good. I'm looking at about 550 calories, about 13 grams of protein. So I'm getting a little protein in, 550 calories, not bad. But it's a snack, not a lunch. Okay, now here's my lunch. I decided to go out and get that guacamole burger, the $6 burger at Carl's Jr. 1,100 calories, good protein, 43 grams. Then I got the natural cut fries, 710 calories, 8 grams. But I got the Diet Coke, so I'm doing better, right? 0. Chocolate cake, had to have something to sustain that chocolate need. So my whole calories for my lunch was 2,290 and 54 grams of protein. And then I had another snack in the afternoon, a couple Twinkies, bag of Doritos through the day, 550, 6 grams. Dinner, I decided a little Fiesta burrito, nothing else on the side. I drank just water. 1,068 calories, 55 grams of protein. So you're wondering, how do I get my calories down and still maintain my protein up? Because that's what's going to become the hardest challenge for you to do, is keep that protein up. So if we utilize the Herbalife shake and a Morningstar breakfast patty, we end up with 290 calories, 29 grams of protein. Then I'll do a snack, a protein bar and half an apple, 200 calories, 11 grams of protein. Then another smoothie for lunch with some baby carrots, 190 calories, 20 grams of protein. And then I'll have some almonds for a snack and a wild berry bev mix. Remember, that has some protein in it, so 150 calories and 18 grams of protein. So dinner, I decided to have a healthy meal, homemade chicken breast, 4 ounces, brown rice, cup of broccoli, slice of wheat bread, 501 calories, 41 grams of protein. So let's look at the side by side of these two totals for the day. If I look at my unhealthy, I get 4,458 calories and 128 grams of protein. And my healthy, I get 1,321 and 119 grams of protein. So I'm eating healthier, and actually through the day I ate more food because I broke it out, I ate more often, and I ate healthier, and I'll end up losing healthy weight and in the process of keeping my protein up. And in that whole scenario, I ended up with that deficit that I was looking for. So it's all about the deficit, and as you're going into your process, everybody's different. So get with your coach to dial in those numbers, and in your homework there's some food examples for you to switch out things to get you down to the calorie needs that you want and still maintain some good proteins. This is not high protein or a low carb diet. This is a balanced nutrition diet that we want you on. There's a lot of options for low calorie snacks out there. The Herbalife chicken soup is great. Again, we have that peach mango or wild berry bev mix that's a good option. Toasted whole grain waffle with a sprinkle of cinnamon sugar, and for that sweet tooth, a cup of strawberries with a teaspoon of chocolate syrup. So you're still getting some pleasure in the process. You don't want to eliminate all the bad things out of your life. You want to still enjoy life. And the last thing we want to talk about is water. You want to replace what you lose in water, and in the process of sleeping, your morning constitution to the bathroom, you'll lose over 1 liter of water. So you want to replenish, right? And especially if you're working out. After a 30-minute workout, you need to drink at least 2 8-ounce glasses of water to replenish your fluids. If you find you become thirsty while working out, consider using a sports bottle to help keep you hydrated while you're exercising. And because of their calorie content, soft drinks and fruit juices are not good choices. They replace lost fluids, but then your body has to maintain a weight loss mode with the high fructose corn syrups and the juices and things like that. So you want to adjust that. A diet soda still isn't the greatest thing because you're going to have to still process all those chemicals that are within it. So water is really your best choice. And how much water is enough water? Generally, you want to drink about half your weight in ounces. So if you weigh 200 pounds, you want to drink 100 ounces a day. And some of the things that you might try to do to adjust what you're doing, get a bottle, right? And fill it up as many times as you need to. If you struggle getting in the water that you need, get a bigger bottle, right? So make sure that you get the waters that you really need. For me, here's my day laid out. I bring a snack bag with me. Here we've got the Hydrate, has great electrolytes in it. This is a great drink while you're working out, definitely right after a workout. I've got my protein bars. There's the deluxe and the non-deluxe protein bars, over 10 grams of protein, low in calorie. I've always got almonds on hand. I'll take almonds and take a handful of those with me before I go into a grocery store, and it helps me sustain hunger as I'm going. There's a box of our protein bars, and as you can see, I use the products. They worked for me, and it's all about pre-planning ahead of time. Make sure you take snacks with you on the go. If you're out and about, we're going to talk about dining out and how you can eat healthy while you're out and about and on the go. The best thing for you is get your water up. If you, the main thing I want to get across to you today is never skip breakfast. 0 calories, 0 protein is not going to get you going. You want to get a good, healthy breakfast in. Start your day off right. So guys, it's been my pleasure, And I look forward to talking to you guys on the call, and keep going.